Back with another reading. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Leo. So, Leo, what's up with it? What's up? See what we got going on here. All right, we got Sagittarius. We got Taboo. So, some of y'all about to take on a philosophy of doing what you want when you want, or you guys could be dealing with somebody who's like that. You guys could be like dealing with somebody who's possibly in a relationship, or you guys could be having some type of taboo connection with somebody who's just as devoted as you, just as passionate as you, but it may not be the right way, or it may not be the way that you guys were traditionally taught. All right. Or you guys could be involved in a situation where you guys are expressing your sensuality, sexuality in an unusual way. This could be in a bold, maybe you guys are taking a bolder approach. This could be also like you guys are feeling a lot more sexual than usual, or feeling a lot more tempted to do stuff that you normally wouldn't do. Like, fuck it, I'm about to just go do this. You know what I mean? And then committing yourself to the things that make you feel alive. All right, so it's a partnership that's coming your way that's about to make y'all feel alive. Feel alive. It could be one that felt like it wasn't going anywhere. If you guys are like having some type of like conflict with each other, then there's going to be an apology or some type of kind offer coming your way, or some type of kind gesture to try to make up with it. Somebody's like strategically trying to fill you out. So if this is like a new romantic partner, if this is a partner who already idolized y'all. If this is like a friend or somebody like that, it's somebody who already idolized y'all, but they hype you up to kind of do what you want to do when you want to do it. So it could be like a tag along friend who sees no wrong in nothing that you do. So I know this would be right up your alley because y'all love people to see past y'all flaws or see past the bullshit that y'all be doing sometimes. I do too. But I'm just saying, I just had to say about y'all because, because I'm perfect. You know what I mean? But anyway, it's somebody who's going to inspire you guys to have a lot of more unbridled passion or a lot more devotion to the things that you guys want to get involved in. They may also make you guys like, may bring to your awareness that how you guys humble yourselves around others, or how you guys allow people who have maybe authority, status, influence to take control when you probably should really be in control. So somebody's going to call attention to these things, or this is somebody who you're going to call attention to those traits in them. Like, you allow other people to take charge when you should be the leader. You allow people to be the boss when you should be the boss. You allow people to lead the direction of the connection when you should be in charge. You know what I mean? So this may be somebody who like sees you in that light and kind of talks you up and allows you to just kind of, let's say, express yourself. Yeah, we got the moon in reverse, chariot in reverse. So um, yep, and then Queen of Wands. So this is definitely somebody who's going to be like a coach to you, or like a cheerleader, or a cheer or hype man to you, or something like that. Even if it's not romantic, it's going to be either you're encountering these type of friends, or you're going to have this type of situation come in where someone who's probably been waiting to like flirt with you or waiting to try their hand at you is about to. All right, they're about to make a move on y'all. Some of y'all it's going to be a very bold move, or maybe they just kind of like come out of the blue and just say what's really been on their heart for the longest, but it comes off in a strategic way. It just may come like through like playfully banter at first, or it may come through joking and like, you know what I mean? Joking and kidding around, or you may notice that they do something for you like different than what they would do for others. You're like, oh, you're a little sweeter on me. Oh, you're a little tender on me. Oh, your voice changed a little bit. You may notice that they're a little bit more shy around you. And this is normally somebody who's a conqueror, or normally somebody who when they're in connections, people are more devoted to their cause, more devoted to them than they are to the people that they're involved with. All right. So even if you're dealing with somebody who's possibly in a relationship, the person that they're with is more devoted to them than they are to the person that they're with. You get what I'm saying? So I guess that's maybe why this person like kind of gets distracted, or like goes off the beaten path from time to time in like secretive connections, especially with the moon here and taboo. This could be somebody who does things in secret. All right. Also, there could be a trip that some of y'all may be going on. This could be like let's think of it like a cruise, or one of those like adult parties, or one of those, I don't know, like an adult adventure where you guys get to just kind of do what you want to do. I'm thinking like no kids. I'm thinking like no responsibilities. I'm thinking no, like we don't have to do these rules and guidelines, but you probably don't have to adhere to them. It's almost like you guys, they don't, I'm looking for, they don't discipline y'all, or uh they don't reprimand y'all or something like that. Also look out for like car issues. This, I mean, this could be like light car issues. It may not be like super major. It just may be like, I don't know, maybe the car didn't start early morning, but then it starts 5 minutes later. Like there may be like that little situation going on. That's light though. It's nothing too major. Also, during this time, you guys may notice that you have a lot more self-discipline. You guys are a lot more inspired. You may be waking up with a lot more energy, waking up like ready to go. You know what I mean? ready to go, ready to conquer the day at hand. You may also start seeing your day as like more, I'm gonna say spiritual, but like seeing your day as more like it has a reason. There's a purpose for it. Like maybe it has more meaning, or you're starting to like visualize things that like don't exist just yet for you. So this could be like a sense of delirium that some of y'all are going into, and it may be like in a creative way where like you guys are coming up with, let's say, off the wall ideas. Maybe you guys are saying like um controversial stuff. Maybe you're like, I don't know, cussing up a storm, surely, or doing things that seem a little bit erotic, doing things that seem a little bit like I said, taboo, or just not so societally or sociably acceptable, even amongst your peers. But you're gonna have a friend that kind of goes along with you, like, do it, Leo. You could do this. Nah, you could. I got your back. So it's maybe like a protector or like somebody who's like maybe a bully to others. But like I said, sweet on y'all. You know what I mean? They maybe normally run all other people over. They may normally have their way with other people, but with you, they're softer on y'all. So you guys may be going somewhere with them. Also, there could be talks about children or like wanting children, like you may be like a big desire to somebody, like they really want to like lock you down or be devoted, be committed to you guys. Maybe it's even marriage. They may propose marriage, but like this may be somebody who like if you guys get, let's say you get engaged, this could be somebody who you guys could be engaged with for a while. You know what I mean? Or you could be hanging around this person and this like free for all for a while. You know what I mean? They don't necessarily take action the quickest. They kind of take their time moving forward with situations. There's somebody who's like overly confident that people won't leave them alone, or like maybe because they're very attractive, because we do got the Queen of Wands and the Moon here. So they maybe because they're very attractive, they just kind of know that people will like wait on them or take their like allow them to take their time or move at their own pace. Or again, like I said, this is going to be somebody who's coming into your life who's going to allow you to like move things at your own pace, where you're going to feel a lot liberated to just see things how you see them, even if you feel a little immature or feel a little childish for thinking this way. They kind of like confirm it, like, nah, you're not tripping. You could do that. You should probably do that. Yeah, I like to see you do that. You know what I mean? So they kind of make you feel inspired to do this type of shit that you want to do. You may become a lot more argumentative. Maybe you do a lot more random ass trips. Maybe you're talking a lot more blunt to people. Maybe some of y'all are engaging in sex or just engaging in stuff that, like I said, societally or sociably wouldn't have been acceptable for maybe your age group or for your peers. Look out for younger people hitting on y'all during this time too. A lot more younger people have their eye on you. You guys may have a lot of secret admirers that are like itching to like try their hand with you. So strategically, they're gonna start being playful or flirtatious with y'all. Even if they think it won't go nowhere, they're gonna try their hand with y'all because these are people who probably see y'all as love at first sight or lust at first sight. So signs you guys could be dealing with could be Sag, could be a Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Leo, Sag, Cancer. All right. So Leo, that was y'all reading. Thank y'all for being here. Thanks for rocking and rolling. Appreciate the likes. I'm gone. Good morning, everybody.